Hello everyone, Onyx here, time for more Smite Patch, and I completely forgot about the 4.11 patch. So I'm going to do it right now. After this one I'm gonna straight to the 4.12 patch, and then we're on the right track. So yeah, let's see what's new, what I'm going to stream about, and what I'm going to bitch about. Let's find out. So yes, new in Smite, Code of New in Smite, Code of Chivalry, 4.11 patch notes, June 14. And the clock is 29. I'm 15 days too late. Anywho, new god, Kukuline, I don't know what the fuck his civilian name is, the Hound of Ulster. This looks like he's a Celtic god. The passive is called Berserk. Kukuline does not have a mana bar, instead having a rage bar. His rage is a kept at 100 and only generates up to 25 rage. Hitting abilities, basic attacks, or allies or themselves taking damage cause Kukuline to gain rage. After being above 85 rage for 3 seconds, he goes to Berserk. While Berserk, Kukuline gains power and maximum health, and his abilities change. When he is not Berserking, I'm going to tell you about the non-Berserk version first. The first one is called Barbed Spear. Kukuline throws his spears forward, damaging all enemies in front of him, and stunning less powerful minions successfully hitting an enemy with his ability restores 6 rage marks of 18. Barbs from his spear stick in opponents and reduce the healing taken from 4 seconds. The next one is Vent Anger. Kukuline vents his anger as a super steam, increasing his movement speed and draining his rage. Every 0.5 seconds, while in this state, all enemies within range are damaged by the heat. The further abilities, Salmon's Leap. Kukuline vaults over his spear, leaping to target's location and slamming it down to damage enemies around in front of him. Successfully hitting enemy with this ability restores 6 rage to a max of 18. And his ultimate is called Spear of Mortal Pain. Kukuline swings his spear in a circle around him, damaging and knocking up all enemies. Successfully hitting enemies' ability restores 12 rage to a max of 36. And in his Berserk form, he goes from a bob spear to a ground slam. You see, instead of that, in his Berserk form, Kukuline instead slams his massive arms down, damaging and rooting all enemies in front of him. The Vent Anger is always on. It becomes a passive. Furious, instead of Summer Sleep, it becomes a Furious Charge. Kukuline instead charges forward, damaging and driving all enemies back with him. And with his ultimate, you cannot see it right here, he does a damage AoE and all enemy gods become feared. I think it was feared. It was a mix between the Intoxicate by Bacchus and Fear from what the fuck is that monkey called again? Hunbats. It's a mix between those. You cannot walk where the fuck you're running. You were just running in different directions. Anyway, his other autonomous skin is the Hound of Ulster Kukuline. And he looks... You know what? You know the Attack on Titan? When the Colossus Titan becomes really fucking steamy, so he sends sort of really wall of superheated steam. I just think about this. Anyway, new god skins. One newbies, that's called Jekyll Knight. Noise. A skin for Odin, the Red Knight. Okay, that's just fucking interesting. Tyr, Draco Knight. Okay. And two different skins on the same god on Osiris. One is the good skin and one is the bad skin. Good skin, he becomes a fucking white knight, and in the black knight, it was merely another flesh wound. Anyway, a new skin for Nox, Lady Liberty, and it's the Liberty statue. America. And a skin for Kamazutz, Jibalba's Shadow. Okay, it become a skeleton head. Nice. Dodgy Mastery skin. That's the gold version. And that's probably the legendary. Instead of the blue, it's black. And instead of with this diamond, all the blue and the gold and whatever, it's silver and diamond. Ooh, Nox are getting a rechange on her own master skins. No, fucking flies. Fuck off. Sorry about that. What was I? Alright, the skins for the Nox that she was all gold, now she looks normal-ish. And of course, Osiris is also getting a revamp in his ultimate skins. Nice. Kukulane gets a clap, a wave, Osiris gets a dance, and Nox gets a dance. Code of Chivalry event. Some knights seek honor and others seek vengeance. Your destiny along your quests as Osiris will be defined by the choices you make. Will it be a noble knight or a black knight? Black knight! I am the black knight. I'm the dark knight. Ahaha! The choice is yours in the Code of Chivalry. Fuck that. Purchasing the Code of Chivalry bundle automatically unlocks content and allows players to begin completing quests. These quests will determine the order in which you unlock content and will progress the story. Good or bad? It's so bad. Code of Chivalry bundle. Access to the event, Dragon Knight Tour, Fight and Award, and Chivalry loading frame. Quest rewards. Dragon Knight Anubis, Dread Knight Odin, Noble Knight Osiris, Black Knight Osiris. Chivalry loading screen and Chivalry music theme. And you can find it about more about it right here. It's a link. Yes, so this is the Chivalry event really. The choice. Some knights seek honor, others seek vengeance, blah 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 blah. It will read like there. Okay. The story. Begin your narrative on a morally neutral quest, but choose the following quest wisely, as to impact your journey. By choosing good quest, your moral progress will lean to the side of good. By choosing bad quest, will sway into the side of evil. After completing 5 quests, your progress bar will determine your remaining 4 quests and which skills you unlock first. Noble Knight or Black Knight. Limits of life, no journeys are alike. The choices you make along the way impact the outcome of the story. Which will you choose? Fun fact, if you choose to go the nice route, you can still unlock the Black Knight if you reach the far end of this event. Anywho, rewards to Draco Knight, Osiris Black Knight, Osiris Noble Knight, Anubis Jackal Knight, Odin Dread Knight, loading screen, loading frame, music theme, fighting reward, and plus earn chests, free chests. Upon purchase, you will gain access to the quest, immediately unlock to the Draco Knight, the Chivalry loading frame, and the fighting reward. Upon completion of all quests or the end of the event, whichever comes first, you will unlock the remaining items. Osiris Black Knight, Osiris Noble Knight, Anubis Jackal Knight, Odin Dread Knight, Chivalry loading skin, and Chivalry music theme. Completion of quest is not required to unlock all code or Chivalry items. Purchases can only be unlocked by completing quests. Anywho. Time for miscellaneous or misc. Add a notification if a player is about to queue without selecting a quest from an ongoing event. Oh. God. Bug pieces. Bacchus. Fix an issue with RP had a golden texture on his master skins. Huh. Mercury. Fix an issue on a Captain Quick skin where it was played in multiple audio sounds but activated a special delivery. Item changes. DreamHack Valencia is approaching and 4.11 will be the patch that both the Smite Pro League and Smite League will played on. In 4.10, the patch before this, we made target adjustments to cleave characters. Thundering Spear, and Minor Guard, and item balance, which were causing problems at higher levels of play. We are continuing this level of focus change to 4.11 and are excited to see how the meta continues to evolve in the time leading up to DreamHack with these changes in place. The first item to the shopping block is Gauntlet of Thieves. Aura items have long been staples of support builds for some time, and with Season 4's introduction of the Gauntlet of Thieves, that build became even more prevalent. Gauntlet of Thieves was very cost efficient in terms of raw survivability, providing both forms of protections with a high amount of health, while also sharing those defenses to allies. We are reducing the health and total amount of protections provided to bring it more into line with others non-aura options. Decreased health from 350 to 300, that's 50 health less, and decreased magic physical protection of aura from 20 to 15, that's 5 points less. Next one is Subagentny. Subagentny is also another aura item which provides a larger amount of protections both to the support and the team. We are reducing the amount of protection shared to allies, but moving some protection onto the base item. Supports should feel a similar amount of tankiness, but they won't be shared nearly as much as they were previously. Hot Elements is normally paired with Surgeonty, but as a measure of protection item, it was already more situational than Surgeonty, and saw replacements in items like Shugon's Kosari. We're going to watch this range for the other aura and the Fiend's items before making other adjustments. Increase physical protection from 30 to 40, that's 10 physical protection more, and decrease physical protection of aura from 30 to 15, that's 15 points less. Next one is Shifter's Shield. In the previous patch, we adjusted this item to be more weighted on the passive, allowing for higher power with less protections, or vice versa. This has allowed for players to cheaply gain a large chunk of power with its utility of protections in clutch, early, and mid engagements. We are increasing its cost to better reflect its new strength. Increased cost from 200. Increase cost from 2,350 to 2,500. That's 150 gold more. Time for the gold changes. Daji Pow Lao. Landing target should not immediately appear upon manually cancelling this ability early. After firm auto change, Daji will begin shifting to dismount the Pow Lao rather than waiting for ability to time out. Fafnir. Cursed Strength is Fafnir's gold ticket ability, giving strong crowd control, a powerful slow, and protection shred in dragon form. We are reducing the slow from a maximum of 40% to 20% of all ranks. This should lessen his ability to control the enemy team during the later stage of the game, instead of relying on his auto lane late game team oriented tools like Force to get the job done. Pure Strength changes slow from 40, from 20, 25, 30, 35, 40 to 20 to all ranks. Ganesha abilities all provide powerful utility to his team, making him a great support pick across all skill levels of play. One consistent piece of a feedback we received, however, was the Dominic Pillars didn't feel impactful as it could during most stages of the game. Rather than have the slow component on the scale to 40% versus 20%, it is now 55 of all ranks. Ganesha players can now show his chooses to cage an enemy team and force them into a tough decision or drop the edge on a player, granting a powerful shred and slow very early into the game. Dummy Peters change slow from all these to 35 on all ranks. Nemesis has been a popular pick during the season in his competitive scene, fulfilling the role of a tank shredder to great effect. However, many who experience Nemesis can see her largely as an ultimate butt that doesn't feel controllable. We have a plan to look here a bit more in depth during the mid-season patch 4.13, but wanted to make a minor adjustments before DreamHack. Scales of Fate is seeing a reduction in power gained and stolen. lowering a maximum swing, any power that can occur when fighting nemesis. This allows her to continue her role as a filtrator, but reduces her strength as a duelist. Scales of Fate is seen a reduction in its power and gains stolen. Lowering the maximum swing is power that occur when fighting nemesis. This allows her to continue her role as filtrator, but reduces her strength as a duelist. Why did you say it twice? It's fucking twice. You said it fucking twice. Christ. Scales of Fate reduce power gain and power loss from 6% to 5%. And that was pretty much it for this patch. So what do I rank this patch? Well, first off, we have a new god that's new. Completely new. Not an original. New. So I'm looking forward to play as him. Skins, nice, meh, nice, meh, nice. Blah 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 blah. This freaking emote is fucking dumb. Chivalry will only exist if you have 1,200 gems. Have a nice game. Items could be good, bad really. Gods. Ganesha, fucking her. Its ult is shit. Sorry. Well, what should I rank this patch? I will rank it a C. No, not a C. A C plus or a B minus. It's between over there really. And it's all because we have a new god that's interesting and new. So yeah, that's the patch on the 4.11. I thank you for watching, and remember to like, favorite, comment, share and subscribe to this video channel of course. And don't forget to cool awesome glorious. Yeah, usually I'm going to say, oh, don't be this person, no, be this person. I can say one thing. This patch, it's almost lacking lackluster. So it's something. Anywho, no further ado, I thank you for watching and I will see you in the next one. Ta-ta for now and bye. Probably right now. Bye.